Hi, I'm Derric Gobourne Jr. I'm a 16-year-old singer, dancer, and songwriter. I started at the age of 5. My dad would play Bob Marley and Michael Jackson around the house. And I just fell in love with both of their music. So then one day I saw Thriller, and that just started like my whole career. That's where I decided I wanted to be a dancer. So I would go around my school in kindergarten, and I'd be dancing like Michael Jackson. And everybody picked it up like, oh, this kid kind of talented. One place that I really got noticed at was the Remember Michael Jackson thing that I did for Miss Connie. Mr. Fred really gave me the chance to show everybody my talent. When we used to do Fun Fridays at the Boys and Girls Club, they would always play Billie Jean, and I always do the routine to it. Melanie Simon, she saw me, and then I performed at GBM, the talent show. I met Fosworth Bentley. He gave me some tips, and then I just kept dancing around, winning talent shows, Sarasota's Got Talent, and all these things like that. And around that time is when I started getting into music. I started doing little recordings and making little albums for myself, which nobody's really ever heard. I met Christopher on the way too, and one night after a show in Boys and Girls Club, we got this call, and they said, we're going to be opening for Mindless Behavior, and it was just such a great feeling. So we be getting more shows, opening for Diggy Simmons and Jacob Lattimore, and just stuff like that. And around that time is when I started thinking, okay, so I'm going to finally start letting people listen to my music. So that's when I first released one of my albums to the public, which was Vinyl. And it got a pretty good response, especially one of the songs called 5th of January, which I made a music video for, and that got a great response. Nate Jacobs, he seen me at Alyssa's White showcase, and I danced in it. And that's where he was like, I really want to work with you. So he put me in the West Coast Black Theater Troupe show, Steve Wonder, which was my first appearance. So then I did Little Shop of Horrors, and then I did the West Coast Black Theater Troupe 15th anniversary show at the Van Wezel. And that's where like the just biggest donors were just like, okay, we've got to get him the Soul Crooners. I'm gonna do that this summer. They're taking it on the road. And Harry Bryce too. Harry Bryce is one of my biggest mentors. During one of the shows that Harry produced, which was Bubbly Brown Sugar, I met Donald Fryson, and he's just been helping me throughout this whole journey. EJ Porter too. EJ Porter, he's about business. You can tell that EJ's about business, and that's one thing I'm appreciative about him. Now, still working with Chris. I'm working on a mixtape right now called Lucid Dreaming, and I had an idea that started out as a label, but now it's just a music group. My friend Knowledge Austin, which is my partner, and also in a group that we started called the Integration Team, and our music has been getting a great response. It's just a great feeling to share good music. What we do is, we don't do rap, we do hip hop, we do old 90s hip hop. So I started out actually really in a professional dance studio when I was in 3rd grade with the Sarasota Ballet, so that's one. I do hip hop, which is my strongest, tap, modern, jazz, anything you really throw at me, I can do. I just learned African, I can do it. If you teach me it, I can do it. And cause that's what a real dancer is, you can do anything. I think success, most people would say success is, dang, he got the cars, he got the money, he got the house, he got the girls. I say success is you being happy with what you're doing and you living your life the way you want it to do what you want and love doing what you want. Cause there's people with money and jobs and they don't like what they do. They're not living. You gotta live, and that's being successful, doing what you love.